Now that we're done with this, and get the Shushu to run away. I suppose it's a good time to go help out with these affairs. Halt! This is the armory. Who dares to trespass? I was entrusted by the prefect to investigate the case. So you're the one the prefect entrusted to investigate the case. Go ahead, the general is waiting for you. General, young hero, you're finally here. The governor has already informed this general about the ins and outs. The general will fully cooperate with the young hero to solve the case. Thank you, General. No need. The young hero can ask this general any questions about the armory. What should I ask? Are there any casualties? No, all the guards of the armory are unharmed, and no one has seen any suspicious persons coming in or out. Is there any damage? This general has confirmed many times that all the walls of the armory are intact. That is to say, the person who stole the food did not break in through the wall. What is the damage to the granary? The granary is intact, with no traces of violent damage. What about the lock key of the granary door? The granary door is not locked. It is usually guarded by soldiers. Such an important place is not locked. No wonder the food was lost. When did it happen? It should be at night. This general checks the storage every morning and evening. The food was lost in the morning recently. Has anyone seen any suspicious persons coming in and out? No, after discovering that the food was stolen, this general specially increased the manpower, but so far nothing has been found. That's all our questions. Please feel free to investigate, young hero. If you need help, just call this general. Then I will first investigate every corner of the armory, and then ask the soldier in charge of guarding the armory, or the granary. According to the general, there were no suspicious persons coming in and out of the armory, which means that the person should not have run away from the armory. As the general said, there is no damage to the fence here. Talk to the upright and capable soldier. I'm Gu Tianli, and you, what should I call you, friend? I'm Young Yaoer, just your average soldier in Chuxiang City. Your surname is Young? Are you a descendant of the Young family? My grandfather and father both have the surname Young. Of course I'm a descendant of the Young family. What's got you wondering? I'm wondering if you are a descendant of General Young. General Young. He faced false accusations and was executed. None of his family survived the aftermath. Despite sharing the same surname, we're not the same lineage. Wanderer Gu, looks like you've got the wrong person. Wanderer Gu, wait up! What's the matter, Brother Young? That spear you're carrying looks oddly familiar. Mind if I take a closer look? Have you seen it before? I found it in Wild Wolf Valley. I knew it! Never thought I'd see my father's spear again. Your father's spear? That's right, this is the Pear Blossom. It was my late father, General Young's spear. Wait, didn't you say you and General Young are not of the same lineage? If I had told the truth that easily, I'd have died over a decade ago. Why didn't you change your surname and have a fresh start at some remote places? I'll never change my surname. As a man of the Young family, how could I forget about my roots? I want to make a name for myself in the military. I swear I will restore the former glory of the Young family. What made you decide to reveal your identity all of a sudden? The phrase, expel the barbarians and restore our homeland, is engraved on that spear. It embodies my father's will. Wanderer Gu, if you share the same ambition, count me in. I'm ready to follow you, even if it takes my life. Young Yaoer has great ambition, but doesn't really look formidable. Will he end up holding me back? I share the same ambition. I know we are like-minded. If you ever need my help, just invite me. I'll be there for you, even if it means risking my life. We're gonna actually do that right ahead. General, goes Liu Shiba. You've got the wrong person. I'm no general. You look exactly like him. It can't just be coincidence, can it? I never thought I would meet General Young's son again in my lifetime. Wait, I know you. Uncle Shiba? Is that you? You finally recognized me. Remember when you were just a kid, always swinging that wooden spear around? I still remember you telling us uncles about your ambition to become a great general like your father. My father was wrongly accused, and the Young family faced a brutal massacre. I'm determined to clear my father's name and restore honor to the Young family. Good. As long as you have this spirit, Uncle 18 will definitely do his best to help. And now Liu Shiba gets a special Protect Little Master After entering combat, if Yang Yaoer is in the team, your own critical increases by 8%, parry by 8%, and action speed by 15 points. Nice little Easter egg. Let's go ahead and invite. I will definitely not tarnish the reputation of the Young family. I will make a name for myself with the Young family spear technique. We'll get the Yang family memorial tablet. Here's a secret for you. When I was on the run, I stashed my late father's manual, Pear Blossom Spear, in a secret chamber beneath an abandoned temple. But the things were pretty chaotic back then. I can't remember which abandoned temple it was. If we happen to come across it, I might recognize it. Fortunately, he's not going to stay with us for too long, so we're going to let him go. He'll be right back here. We will resume the mission. This is the granary that was stolen, right? There's a guard over there. Go and ask him about the situation. Hello. I was commissioned by the governor to investigate the case of the granary theft. You are the soldier guarding the granary, right? I have some questions for you. Young hero, feel free to ask anything you want to know. What should I ask? Have you seen any suspicious people? No, I have never seen any suspicious persons. Who's been to the granary? The general comes to count the supplies every morning and evening. Anyone else who comes is accompanied by the general. Were you guarding here all night? Except for going to the toilet, I have been guarding here. Who guards here when you go to the toilet? I will ask other soldiers to help guard. Are there any signs to the damage? As far as I know, no. I think I understand everything. Let's sort out the information at hand first. Is there anything that needs special attention? How did the criminal enter? The granary is guarded at all times, but no one has seen any suspicious people entering or leaving. In other words, the culprit might be someone who can enter and leave the granary without attracting attention. When did it happen? The criminal must have committed the crime at night, but the guard said he did not see any suspicious people. Considering that he arranges for someone to guard when he goes to the toilet, the only possible situation is that he is lying. How did the criminal transport the food? The front door is heavily guarded. No one should be able to blatantly take food out from the front door. That is to say, the prisoner has other ways to deliver the grain. Looking at it, it could only be the guard who is stealing, but there's no proof without evidence. Let's go around the granary again. Maybe you can find out how he transported the grain. These boxes, they're taller than the fence. Right, just put the stolen grain on these boxes and it can be transported out from above the fence. Verify your guess, you step onto the box. After a careful info, you indeed see a pair of footprints in an inconspicuous place. It seems I guessed right. Next, we just need to catch the thief red-handed. Should I ambush here until nightfall? We're gonna go ahead and do that. I'll do a bit of a time skip for us. Swollen-S disciple, I'm here. Let's get started while no one's around. Senior brother, we've attracted attention. Someone's investigating now. What, are you scared? Stealing military grain. If discovered, it's a capital offense. You're really timid. Alright, after this job, we'll find the next one. Okay, this is the last one. You promised. Seems the criminals are them. What should we do? Play the long game and see what they're up to with the stolen military rations. The grain brought this time seems to be a few percent less. Don't be picky, this might be the last time. Now the Pacification Commissioner has noticed this matter, urging the government office to solve the case within a deadline. In order to not let the clues trace to you, we have to plan for the long term. If that's the case, take care of yourselves. The food we have now should last for a while if we ration it. I didn't expect them to steal grain to help the refugees. What should I do? We're gonna go leave a warning and let them reflect on their actions. You take off your sword and stick it in the path where the two must run away. This is the last chance you give them. Also a warning, hoping they will behave themselves. My lord, I have caught the criminal, but they resisted fiercely. I had to. I didn't expect you to encounter such danger. While the criminals were not caught, they can no longer commit crimes. This case can be considered closed. You've worked hard, go back and rest well. Give us quite a bit of rapport, both with the criminals and with the city. Here we can, I suppose we're in a good spot to continue the martial exam. I have received a recommendation from the Dean of the Longzhong Academy, and I'm here to register for the provincial exam with the prefect. I did receive the Dean's recommendation letter. Young hero, I shall remind you if you intend to participate in the preliminary examination, it will take at least one day. the unfortunate event that you don't succeed, you can always come back and register for another attempt. Have you decided to take the preliminary examination, young hero? Let me think about it. Come back when you've made up your mind. We will instead start with the sign-up. Greetings to Prefect. I have passed the preliminary round of the Hero Conference. I am here to register for the Chuxiang Hero Conference. The fact that you were lucky enough to pass the preliminary competition only shows that you are lucky. If you can win the Hero Conference, it will show your true extraordinariness. Those who participate in the Chuxiang Hero Conference are all masters. Are you ready? Find out. The mansion will personally host the hero meeting for you, and I will want to see how many heroes and talents are in Chuxiang City. We'll start facing off against a series of different martial artists. Going to be significantly stronger than the ones from before. Hopefully we'll be able to make do, otherwise we'll have to come back at a later time. They are considerably more difficult. Definitely want to play a bit more carefully, make use of items and the like. Our young Xing here is going to be a good ally for us in both taking the aggression of the enemies as well as dealing damage, as he does have better martial arts. Members are not quite organized in terms of skill, that's not already apparent, as the third attempt was significantly easier. Oh, that's unlucky. We got critically hit. So it does appear that we have lost. I'm gonna just reload instead. Those who participate in this Chuxiang Hero meeting are all young heroes. Don't take your temporary defeat to heart. Find it difficult to learn and hit a bottleneck? Why not put down the matters of Chuxiang City for a while and go to Daliang City for some experience? Fortunately, we don't really care for that. So we're gonna go back. Oh. And unfortunately, it does appear that we're not quite at the level at which we can deal with the Prefect's martial tournament. So we're going to be putting that off and instead opting into the exam. Unfortunately, unlike the Dragon Library couplets, I am very not aware of the answers for these ones, so I'm definitely going to need to be looking them up. So, he who knows others is wise, he who knows himself is enlightened. The one who overcomes others is strong, the one who overcomes himself is powerful. See that we can tell actually if we get them right or not by the emote above our heads. Not seeing oneself, therefore enlightened. Do not be self-righteous, thus you will shine. A good farmer does not stop plowing because of drought or flood. A good merchant does not sell at a loss. A gentleman dies for his intimate. A woman who pleases herself will be beautiful. 3 years of good deeds known by few. And then this one is not certain, but we're going to go with commit evil for a day and it will be heard throughout the world. See, we don't really get a confirmation for the last question. The examination is over. Please hand in your paper, young hero. Thank you for your hard work, young hero. The results of the preliminary examinations will be announced in 3 days, and I will send a carrier pigeon to inform your results. Alright, so now we get 3 days to kind of do other things. We do have quite a few things still need to do in Chuxiang City, so that's not really an issue for us. We're gonna start, I suppose, by actually heading out of Chuxiang City. Halt. Pets are not allowed in Chuxiang City. Leave them outside the gates. Wait, I know you. You're hero Gutian Li. Oh, forgive me. I didn't realize it was you. Haha, no worries. It's part of your duty after all. Just to be a bit more careful next time. Can I bring my pet into the city now? Of course. I'm sure you can take care of your pet. Please come in. He skipped that one as a result of the doctor taking us into the city this time, but now we actually get the guards pointing out Sichen's intrusion into the city borders. I'm going to talk to the coachman here. Excuse me, I heard that a strange woman studied horse riding with you for 8 years and still didn't learn it. Is this true? Shh, keep it down. Don't spread this rumor anymore. I don't know where you guys get your gossip from. It seems this thing is indeed false. The thing is true, and the person does exist. You admit it yourself, so it's not a rumor. 8 years ago, she couldn't even tame a normal dwarf horse, but later she got advice from a master and had an epiphany. Not to mention riding a horse, riding a pig, a wolf, a bear is all easy for her. Who dares to laugh at her now? She's like a legend in our eyes. Later, she gave me something out of gratitude for my past guidance, but I couldn't see its use, so I might as well give it to you. Here we're gonna get a strange pendant. Now, looking at our friends here, see if we have any good. So we do have appliances we can gift Lu Shiba, which we're gonna do because we do want that close, so we can edit freely the accessories and whatnot they wear, and we're going to give him the strange pendant, which will help our growth rate for beast taming by 100%. Going to be good for getting that leveled up. Now we're going to, I guess we have a couple options. I guess we'll start by going to this exclamation mark event on the map. Officer, why are you doing this to us? Have we violated any law? Hand over all your valuables and I won't make things difficult for you. Officer, it has been a difficult year for us. Most people have moved out from the village after the war broke out. We don't have anything left. Damn it, another worthless village with nothing to offer. If that's the case, I'll be taking a few heads to report as bandit elimination. I didn't come all this way for nothing. What did you say? Why? Why are you doing this? Silence. You've lived long enough anyway. I'll burn some incense paper for your afterlife. Killing the innocent for personal gain? It's clear that corruption starts from the top. The Yi family army is here. We're saved. Yi family army, mind your own business. Let them go, and I'll spare you from death. Humph. How dare a brat who hasn't grown his pubic hair talk back to me like that? Our marshal's orders are as solid as a mountain. Yi family battalion is not afraid of General's mansion. You'd better watch your mouths. Yi family battalion has been boasted by many. I don't believe in rumors. Today is a good day to teach you a lesson, so you won't be so arrogant in the future. Damn it. Don't any of you move. I'll take care of these wastes alone. Even if I'm held accountable by martial law, it has nothing to do with you. The soldiers of General's mansion started the trouble first, and then provoked the Yi family battalion. These people really don't seem like good guys. Should I teach them a lesson for the Yi family battalion? Let's go ahead and do exactly that. Hey, your eating manners are too ugly. Even I, a passerby, can't stand it. Kid, don't look for trouble. This is none of your business. Get lost. I'm itching for a fight today. Come and exercise with me. You're dead. Here we are, starting a fight with the General's mansion. Not really anything new for us after we beat up the boss's concubines, but we can't let these folks get around doing all the unpleasant things they want. That'll be that. I yield, I yield. What a bunch of spineless cowards. Get lost. I'm Yun from the Yi family battalion. You may ask for your name, young hero. I'm Gutian Li. I heard about you from my sister Yinping's letter. She mentioned that she met a courageous young hero during her journey. I didn't expect to meet you here today. So you're Yinping's brother. My apologies for my lack of manners. I see you're quite capable. Our U Family Battalion is recruiting soldiers. If you're interested in serving the country, you can sign up at the U Family Battalion camp. I have to lead patrols around, so let's part ways for now. We'll meet again another day. I'm flattered. I'm grateful for the righteous action of Gu. Please stay. Let this old man show some hospitality to express my gratitude. The villagers take out their scarce amount of food and prepare a decent meal for you. Unable to refuse their hospitality, you reluctantly accept their invitation. As you say goodbye, you take out some coins and quietly leave them in the houses of villagers. Why don't I join the army? It's time to visit the U Family Battalion. Fortunately, we won't be quite doing that, and we did take a bit of a hit to our income. Head over to the Tiger Escort here across the map. I am Han Hengyu, the current head of Tiger Escort. Now Tiger Escort is recruiting powerful escorts. I wonder if my friends in Jianghu are interested in trying. Recruiting escorts? Let me give it a try. I'm Gu Tianli, willing to apply for the position of Tiger Escort's escort. What are the requirements? So it's young hero Gu. Since young hero Gu is willing to join Tiger Escort, Hong Yu couldn't ask for more. From today, you're one of the 5 elite escorts of Tiger Escort. This is not a place for conversation. Please follow me, Escort Gu, to the Escort Bureau for a detailed discussion. Elite Escort. Those people outside the door just now had quite a few criticisms of Tiger Escort, and it seems that the Elite Escort also has some unspeakable difficulties. What's going on? Escort Gu, you are one of us. Hong Yu can't hide it. This is a long story. The Tiger Escort has been founded by my father, and was once the leader of the 4 major escort bureaus. My father had a high reputation in both the rivers and lakes, and the local government gave him some face. So there has never been any mistake in the escorts protected by Tiger Escort. Until a few years ago, my father received a special business requiring him to escort a person to the north, and he had to lead the team himself. It was this business that caused my father to disappear without a trace, and we have no news of him. This matter is quite strange. I still don't know who commissioned it, who is being protected, and where to go. My father has been away for a long time, rumors are flying around the escort bureau, and the people's hearts are scattered. Soon most of them left, leaving only some old brothers who my father trusted very much to guard the sign with Hongyu. Hongyu can't let Tiger Escort be ruined in my hands. I want to make Tiger Escort regain its former glory. I want to wait here for the day my father returns. The recruitment of escorts today is a helpless move. Although the remaining escorts in the bureau are loyal, they are weak and unable to cope with slightly risky escorts. Now that Tiger Escort has the help of Escort Gu, it is truly like a tiger with wings added. From now on, the Escort Bureau will rely on you for the escort business. Here we can actually take up some escorts. Escort Gu, this is your first time escorting. There are some precautions I need to explain to you. You can choose the value of the goods to be escorted here. The higher the value, the higher the risk, and the greater the return. However, if you fail, it will damage the reputation of the Escort Bureau, so you must be cautious. After selecting the goods, you can find a tripper in the courtyard next door to start the escort mission, or you can deliver the goods by horse cart or other means. Delivering the goods to the designated recipient is considered a successful escort. The Escort Bureau can gain reputation, and you can also get a dividend based on the value of this order. You seem to care a lot about the reputation of Tiger Escort. Of course, if we want to revive Tiger Escort and make the Escort Bureau recognized as one of the 4 major escort bureaus again, we need to have at least 1500 reputation. So how is the reputation of the Escort Bureau now? 0. My father also started from scratch back then, and now the skinny camel is bigger than the horse. I will definitely make Tiger Escort return to the ranks of the 4 major escort bureaus. Tiger Escort's reputation is currently 0. Which mission are you planning to choose now? Unfortunately, we can only really do the ordinary ones to start. And with a bit of unfortunate luck, we have sent to Linan City Martial Arts School. Means we aren't actually going to complete this one anytime soon. But we've started it, and that's all that really matters for us at the moment. Something we can work on over the long haul.